Hi everyone, it's Katarina and it's Friday, July 19th, and I'm here at my Mystical Emporium at 124 King Street West in Prescott, Ontario. And I'm here to do a 3-day energy reading, which will take us from Friday up until sunset of Sunday. So let's get started. So for Friday, we have the Three of Pentacles. So it's reminding us that many people are still working very hard. Not everyone is on vacation. They're trying to remain focused and concentrated on their work and spiritual goals. This is something where you're refining yourself, where you're being diligent, where you are accepting the responsibility that has been given to you to complete tasks at hand successfully, earnestly, and with all your attention. So it calls to us to pay attention to what we're doing so that we complete the week without any anxiety, that we've concentrated and taken care of all details. That is our responsibility. So when we go home, we don't have to think about it over the course of Saturday and Sunday. So it's calling to us to stay focused and realize that you are refining not only in your job, but as a human being and as a spiritual being. So here we are for Saturday. We have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is Odin, who agreed to be hung in order to get a better perspective or understanding on a situation. So it's a card of sacrifice. It's a card of putting other people's needs ahead of your own for the greater good. It's something where you will be looking at things from a different perspective. It's also a card that says you may just be hanging back and observing a situation so that you can make a proper assessment. So many of you will be either sacrificing your own free time to work with your spouse, to help your children, perhaps the community, or your parents. So you're sacrificing your own needs and desires on a Saturday to help out somebody else. You're also taking part of this day to step back and assess your current situation objectively and set things aside and see things for as they really are. Go inside and spend some time meditating. Find some nice meditation practices on YouTube. If you find that it's difficult for you to meditate, then please go out by yourself for a walk in nature, wherever it is that you feel calm. And the pace of your breathing and the pace of your walking will provide illumination for you this Saturday. So stay hydrated. Do it either in the early morning or the late evening when it's not as hot, and enjoy that time to focus and go inward to get greater direction. Sunday, we have the Devil. So the Devil, it's nice to have this card as a precursor to the Sunday because it gives us a chance to anticipate these things. So on Sunday, it could be a number of things for many of you. Some of you will be thinking, oh my gosh, I've got a plan for the week ahead. I've got to think about all the things I didn't do or all the things I need to do for work this week, and it becomes a nagging type of mental pattern. So what I'm going to ask of you, as hard as it is when this feeling comes up, it's really important for you to say to yourself, I have to live now. This is the day of rest where I rest my soul, I rest my body, and I enjoy myself. I always know that when I go into work, I'm capable, I'm confident, I have the tools needed, I have the voice to speak, I have the integrity to communicate. I know what I'm doing, so I will face the challenges as they come to me. I will not let the 4-letter word of fear come into play. I cannot control what hasn't happened yet. I'm a professional and I will deal with the situation as it transpires. Most of our fears and worries that we worry about does not transpire at all, and it puts us in a state of anticipation, which causes cortisol to course through our veins, which causes us to create unhealthy situations in our body, not just our minds, but it creates us to have this fear. If you are getting anxious, that's okay. Use that to get outside, or if it's too hot, if you have an area where you can do some housework or some dancing around in your house, or something physical if it's too hot to go outside, and release some of that anxiety. Make a list of the things that you're worried about and then set it aside, and then you'll come up with the answers tomorrow. Don't ignore it. Don't stew over it. Don't let the devil of negative thought patterns come into play. Keep your Sunday happy, stress-free, and pleasant. You'll not only help your family and friends enjoy it, but it will be great for you. You'll also be a great role model for your family and your friends, and because they may come to you and say, wow, you seem to really be enjoying yourself. You're in a stressful situation, like many people are. How are you handling it? So you could tell them some of the strategies that you do to release the stress in a positive way. There's nothing wrong with needing to get excess energy or emotion out. It's just to get it out in a positive way. All right, so I wish you a great, happy, peaceful, and successful weekend, and we'll talk soon. Take care, everyone. And don't forget, if you're in the area, please drop by and say hi. And I could give you a one-on-one consultation or reading. I'd really love to do that, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Please share this video if you feel so inclined. Thank you.